Elevator Pitch presents The Cain Instinct, written by Kit A.
College was one thing that was never for me. I went on 4 different university tours in high school, realized all college was good for was a sheet of paper, lasting mental issues, and $120,000 of debt, and promptly decided that it wasn't for me. Which is precisely why being on the campus of one of the country's most prestigious magic schools was a fucking trip. Faustine Conservatory was the most elitist, stick-up-your-ass institution this side of anywhere. The only way to get in was through an immaculate transcript, a knack for magic, and, as with all the best universities, filthy rich parents. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't there for myself. I think if I had to rub shoulders with someone who drove a car worth more than a life insurance policy, I might have accidentally started thinking it was normal. No, I was there for my younger sibling.
Okay, I think that's it.
You know you're only going for 2 weeks, right? Did you need to bring your entire PC?
I have work to do. I'm not just here because I like working myself to death. I'm taking summer courses to stay sharp.
My younger sibling, Artemis Malcolm, was the pride and joy of everyone, from their professors to our parents. They still are, of course. They're currently breaking some sort of family record by getting into Faustine a year early. They were determined to graduate a year early, too, despite already having a job lined up with some of the most powerful mages whenever they wanted. In comparison, my role as Andromeda Malcolm, the only slightly broke artist who bartends to make ends meet, was far less than favorable. I mean, of course it would be when your competition goes around saying shit like,
Damn it. 1 second, Andy. I left my vice president in charge of the Honor Society meeting that's happening right now, and everything's going to shit.
Sure, Artie.
Yes? Okay. Lilith, what the fuck do you mean you lost the meeting binder? That has all of the important...
So, yeah. It was kind of weird to be around them again after the last time we saw each other. The day I moved out for good. Or, depending on how you look at it, the day my parents kicked me out. We had a pretty bad argument. I was angry and volatile, and I just needed to get away from everything. Artemis never did anything to deserve me being angry with them, but they said some shitty things, and I said some even shittier things back, cussed them out, and left. It wasn't good on either side, and it's weighed on me for a long time. Anyways, I started going to therapy pretty recently and finally admitted to myself that I needed to apologize or get closure or something to move on. So when my parents called and asked me to pick up Artemis to come to the Malcolm family reunion, I accepted. The reunion was going to be my first attempt at making things right with them. And starting off with some good old-fashioned sibling bonding couldn't be the worst place to begin. Right?
Yeah, glad you found it. Have a good meeting and remind everyone about dues. What? Yeah, I know. Bye, Lily. Sorry about that. Also, I don't really go by Artie anymore.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's just what I always used to call you. What do you prefer?
Artemis is good, but if you really must shorten it, Art is okay.
Gotcha. Sorry about that. So, Art, how's school?
It's fine. I'm keeping busy.
Sounds like it. Did you leave any leadership positions open for the other students?
I mean, they put a limit on how many clubs you can even be a part of anyways, so I couldn't be in leadership for all of them.
Oh, damn. Well, I was kidding. I'm glad you're in a lot of things, though. That must look good on a resume.
Yeah, it's the only reason anyone participates in clubs, to be honest. How's city living?
Oh, it's actually really nice. Besides the overpriced everything and the whole living alone being scary sometimes thing, I actually kind of like it. I'm bartending.
Cool. That sounds nice. Is bartending any good?
Oh yeah, I get yelled at all the time by drunk people and make mad tips. I'm living the dream.
Well, at least you get mad tips.
Yeah, it's nice. So is everything okay with your club?
What? Oh, yeah, everything's fine now. I love Lilith. She's great. She's my best friend, but she's kind of scatterbrained. Like, I don't know how a person with an eidetic memory can get scatterbrained, but she sure manages it. put the club's binder in the fridge under her leftovers plate and called me absolutely distraught about it. She was mostly just embarrassed because she had to make everyone wait while she went back to her dorm to find it, but crisis averted. Everything's good now.
Damn. Well, that's good. I'm glad it got sorted out.
Yeah, and then tomorrow I have to mark papers for the divination class that I'm a TA for. On Thursday, I have a meeting with the student government and need to start drafting campaign ideas because I'm running for treasurer this fall. Then on Friday, I have my history of magic coursework due, and damn, what else?
Jesus Christ, kid, do you ever sleep?
I sleep whenever possible. I sleep all the time, just not for very long. Oh, I have my essay on jinxes and hexes due on Friday, but I already finished that.
Wow. I'm surprised you haven't completely gone off the deep end. Why not take less classes during the school year if you're doing so much now?
I realize it sounds like a lot, but I'm managing just fine. It's nothing you have to worry about. I want to get ahead, and this is the fastest way.
I'm sorry, I'll back off. Didn't mean to make it seem like you didn't have it under control.
No, it's fine. I just haven't taken a break in a while.
Well, if you want to take a nap for a bit or just, chill out and listen to music, I'm cool with that. You don't have to talk.
Yeah. I may just close my eyes for a bit. I didn't get much sleep last night.
Yeah, of course, kid. I'll wake you up in an hour or so when we stop for lunch.
Okay. Thanks, Andy. Weird request.
Shoot.
Can we stop at that restaurant that Mom never let us have? That one fast food place with the unicorns and dragons and shit?
Oh, you mean the 5-star establishment of Uma's Unicorn Palace of Unmitigated Child Tyranny? Of course.
Okay. Thanks again.
The morning went by pretty smoothly. Luckily, the conservatory was on the far side of the city that we had to go through, so it gave me a chance to check on Art every once in a while at the stoplights. They had gotten a lot older in the face over the last 2 years. I mean, they always had those, old soul eyes, but the bruise-colored eye bags were definitely new. They somehow had found bigger, rounder glasses than what they had as a kid, but it fit them now. It was oddly comforting to be around them again, like pulling an old blanket out of a box in the attic and being greeted with the smell of mothballs in your grandmother's house. I drove a bit slower than I normally would, just to try and give him a couple of extra minutes, but we ended up at Uma's after about 2 hours in. 2 down, 20 to go.
I can't fucking believe they still let me order the kids' meal. Look at this unicorn toy. It's so ugly.
It's because I look like your emo parent and you look like a kid detective.
I'm taller than you, asshole.
Only by an inch, kid.
It's not my fault I have a youthful glow. Besides, your tattoos make you look old.
Not really, but nice try.
Those are pretty cool, by the way. Must have cost you a fortune.
Ooh, have you been looking into getting any?
I mean, kind of. A lot of mages get wards and protection spells tattooed on their bodies. It would be a good investment.
Yeah, Haven knows a lot of people who have those.
Who's Haven?
Oh, my tattoo artist. They're really talented and so cool, and they're so funny and nice to talk to.
Are they single?
Yeah, they are, but I'm not about to let my little sibling go in.
Not for me, dumbass. You obviously have some sort of crush on them.
I wouldn't call it that. No, we're just friends.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say.
Hey, what about you? You have a college romance yet?
No, I'm way too busy. Not really looking for that right now.
I don't blame you. Crushes suck.
Ha! So you admit it?
Yeah, okay, kid. I have a crush on my tattoo artist. Laugh it up.
I will. Thank you.
Thanks for reminding me of that place. That was actually not as bad as Mom made it out to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's somewhere I've always wanted to go with you, so... Yeah, it was fun.
It seems so stupid that she wouldn't let us eat there now.
Yeah, well, a lot of things Mom and Dad did were stupid.
How were they after I left?
They were fine. Same old Mom and Dad. I'm surprised they're even going to the reunion this time around.
Yeah, the last time we went, I was 17 and you were 14, right?
Yeah, 5 years ago. Too bad they had to host it in Denver.
Yeah, nice of them to host it all the way on the other side of the country in the middle of our hometown. Definitely not ideal.
Yeah, there was a reason I wanted to get into the conservatory.
Art, About what I said when I left?
Wait, I like this song.
We ended up driving for another 3 or so hours before stopping to get drinks and to stretch our legs / pee. I felt bad for bringing up that day to them out of nowhere, but... I really did want to talk to them about it. They seemed fine after a while of not talking, so it worked itself out, but my gut told me they weren't telling me something. Art, you really don't have to pay for the snacks. Mom and Dad paid me for gas and food and stuff.
No, it's okay. I want to. Besides, I can't let you buy everything.
Oh, thank you.
Damn. Surprised this thing has even made it this far.
Hey, this car is a piece of shit, but he's my piece of shit. He'll be fine. If he's gone this far, he's not going to be able to give out on me now.
$10, we get halfway there, and it gives out.
Hush and put your seatbelt on.
You remember when we used to play school?
Yeah, I used to be the teacher and would give you piles of homework to do.
Yeah, and I would chase you around armed with a pillow whenever you did something I didn't like to establish my classroom dominance.
Oh, yeah. It always ended with me ringing the bell and telling you that you couldn't have snack time the next day as punishment for beating me with said pillow. May I ask why you brought this up?
I don't know. Being around you is kind of just jogging some old memories. Like how you were the Winter Gala Queen that one year.
Oh, God, don't remind me. I was what do they even call it? The Ice Queen! Gods, people made fun of me for weeks for it. But that was also back when I still gave a shit about anything in school.
You stopped caring about school?
I mean, yeah. Especially after secondary school finished. I didn't really care that much about grades. I went to that smaller college for a couple of years and got my degree, but I realized that I didn't want to exist just for Mom and Dad's reputation, so after I finished the academy, I didn't try to get into some fancy conservatory. Not that you're living just for Mom and Dad's reputation, I just meant...
I know what you meant. It's fine.
And then it's back to quiet for a few hours. We grabbed a late dinner at some diner and then stopped for the night a bit after that. It was a pretty cool night out, so I wasn't really worried about the car frying us alive while we slept. We settled on them sleeping in the back seat and me leaning my seat back as far as it could go without crushing their feet. I fell asleep easily, and what felt like seconds later was woken up by the sound of Artemis talking.
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I mean, it's a little awkward, but it's fine. Yeah, I'll be back in time for the first exams. What? No, I'm not telling her. It's none of her business. Look, she's probably gonna wake up soon. I'm gonna go. Yeah, Lily, I'll keep track of the schedule.
Artemis?
Have a good day, Lil. Hey, good morning. Sorry, Lilith called and forgot about the time difference.
It's fine. Were you talking about me?
What? No, I wasn't. Sorry if it sounded like that.
Yeah, okay. What time is it?
9:30?
Are you gonna go back to sleep?
Probably not. It's too bright out. It's already pretty late.
Okay, that's settled then. Come up to the front again. We can just stop for coffee in the next town.
You know the next town isn't for like another 3 hours, right?
Yeah, it's fine. I've driven in worse states.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, let's go for a show on the road.
If I didn't hate the outdoors so much, I'd probably come back out here to go hiking or camping or something.
You still have those horrible allergies?
What do you mean, do I still have those horrible allergies? Of course I do. They're the bane of my existence. I swear to God, campus in the springtime is the worst. I can barely go anywhere without sneezing or having to blow my nose like a toddler every 2 seconds.
Damn, isn't the conservatory known for having, the most beautiful and lush campus in the springtime from all of the flowers?
The fucking flowers, I swear. As soon as I obtain archmaidhood, I'm going to cure my fucking allergies. I have shown up for class with snot on my face. Snot!
I mean, that's pretty normal for you if I remember your toddler years correctly.
Shut up! I am about to start training to be a mage. I can't have people talking about my... God fucking damn it. Get these idiots figured out by... Hello, Professor Holloway. Good morning to you too. Oh, I'm doing well. The drive is going just wonderfully. What can I do for you? Okay, yes, I understand. They should be in the filing cabinet's lowest drawer under Vega. I did tell Petra about that before I left. Of course. Have a wonderful day, Professor.
What was that about?
It was for my magic studies club. I can't seem to function when I'm away. No one can apparently function without me anymore.
So then why stay with all of them? Your resume is probably already stacked to high heaven.
You can't make fun of me for it.
My lips are sealed.
Okay. So every year, the students that perform at an exceptional level in clubs and class studies get the chance to go on a big trip for free. It's like you kind of get to meet some of your childhood heroes on the trip who became archmages.
Okay. Why is that such a big secret?
It's not the actual trip that's a secret, it's where they go. Really, the only reason I try to get so far ahead with the clubs is because they take you to the Emporium of Wonders. It's not funny. You know how much I've always wanted to go there.
No, you're right. It's not that funny. I'm sorry. You just want to go to the Emporium? It's for, like, kids and adults who have no direction in life.
Shut up! It's so much more than that. A place filled entirely with enchanted objects on an extraplanar dimension where you get to stay in floating houses and eat enchanted foods that make you grow wings or something? That's not just for kids.
Yeah, I mean, it's always sounded cool. I guess I just kind of dismissed it after Mom and Dad refused to take us for so long.
I want to go there more than anything, and I couldn't last year because...
Tell you what, I'll make you a deal.
What kind of deal?
If you drop the clubs you don't actually like and use that time to do better with your classwork and your mental health this next semester, I will take you to the Emporium.
Are you fucking with me right now?
Not even a little. Call it a gift to make up for missing your last 2 birthdays.
Deal. Jesus, now I can at least get Holloway off my ass.
Good. Was he really that bad?
You have no clue. He once lost all of the goddamn...
We kept going for a while, Artemis taking a full 2 hours to plan our 3-day winter vacation to the Emporium of Wonders right before Yule, which was 4 months away, but I didn't have the heart to stop them. Thankfully, we got coffee in the first town we came across, and Artemis managed to order, I think, the exact maximum amount of caffeine you can get in one drink before the employees had to voice concern. I settled with my own overly sweet drink, and we got back driving. The rest of the day was nice. We spent nearly 3 hours playing that little sign game where you try and find signs with the first letter of each letter of the alphabet in order over and over until there were no signs left. Just fields in every direction. The fields just seemed to go on infinitely. Rows and rows of this autumn's harvest already almost to their fully grown stage. I remember that it was at least 5 hours of fields from my first drive to the city where I moved, and it wasn't exactly a welcome memory. Artemis was getting antsy without cell service because apparently the next meeting for one of their million clubs was about to begin. And then, the Fates decided to try their hand at foul play. Well, shit.
What do you mean, well, shit? What happened?
So, you know how in the last town I thought that I had enough gas? Turns out that I did not, in fact, have enough gas.
Are you fucking kidding me? I can't miss this meeting. If they're missing any paperwork...
Should be able to figure it out on their own, Art. You're not their nanny.
I never said I was. I need to be able to communicate with them right now, okay?
Why can't you just text them?
Because we have to use the stupid group messaging app that allows us to have unlimited amounts of people in group chats without making our phones flip out. Oh, come the fuck on. My phone just died. I swear to God, I'm gonna...
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna call for a tow truck, all right?
Yeah. Okay.
Since the gods really wanted to test me today, as soon as I told them what road we were on, they said it would be at least an hour-long wait. Which was absolutely stellar. I got to deal with cranky Artemis, by far my least favorite Artemis, for another hour as retribution for some grade A sin I must have committed. They said it'll be here in an hour.
Jesus fucking Christ, can't they speed it up?
Have you not noticed that we're in the middle of ass shit and nowhere right now? No, they can't speed it up. Be grateful that it's just an hour.
Look, I didn't want to go to this goddamn reunion, okay? None of this would have happened if I had just declined.
Then why the fuck did you accept? God, like, you're not obligated to come to these things anymore. You're an adult. I didn't really want to go either, but now I'm stuck here listening to you whine.
Because I wanted to see you. I wanted to see you because it's been so long, and I thought it would be nice that we could get along for once.
Bullshit. You've been talking about me behind my back during the trip. You obviously don't want to talk about anything that happened when I left. And at first you acted like you didn't even want to see me, and now you're making it all my fault. Do you ever use your goddamn brain? You're so fucking immature. God, you know what? You even sound like Mom and Dad. You fucking guilt trip me, and you lie to me, and you talk about things behind my back to spare me from any mature conversations.
What are you even talking about?
I wanted nothing more than to try again with you. I only came here because I knew you were coming too, okay? I tried to apologize for what I said that day, and I'm trying to fix things, but you're not letting me.
What? So I'm not allowed to not want to talk about things now?
No. Yes, you are. Just... God damn it, you were always so much better than me. Even when I was younger and I was the gifted prodigy everyone fawned over, you just fucking stole it. Everything I placed in, you got gold. Everything I worked for, you just waltzed your way through like it was nothing. I just wanted for Mom and Dad to think I was special too.
And I just wanted an older sister to play with, who wasn't trying to beat me at everything and make me jump through hoops for love. Just wanted to be your friend. I went to the mental hospital after you left for a few months. That's what I didn't want to bother you with. Mom and Dad were always... well, they were never good, but they got worse after you left. I checked myself in to get away from everything, which is why I missed the first part of the semester at Faustine's and didn't qualify for the trip. I couldn't handle it, and I couldn't.
I'm so sorry, Art. I'm so sorry.
I shouldn't have left you there. I shouldn't have left you with them. I failed you. I'm so sorry.
No, you didn't fail me, Andy. You got out of there, and I'm out too now. It's okay.
I'm so proud of you. That must have been so hard, and I'm so sorry I wasn't there to help you. You made a good decision by getting out of there and getting help. You did something I didn't have the guts to do until a month ago. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Did you ever forgive me for what I said to you when I left?
Of course, Andy. I forgave you as soon as you walked away from me. Could you forgive me for what I said?
There's nothing to forgive. I'm sorry that I ever made it seem like you weren't good enough.
Quit apologizing. When I said I forgave it, it meant I forgave you for everything.
Could I be your big sister?
I like that more than anything.
Okay. Okay. I can do that. Man, I guess our parents really fucked us up, huh?
Yeah, as it turns out, pitting your children against each other isn't a great way to make them get along.
I love you, Artie.
Okay, ew. Never say it to me all soft like that, alright? It's weird and uncharacteristic. But I love you too, Andy.
That felt nice. That felt pretty liberating, actually. And all it took was my car running out of gas. Should have tried this years ago. The truck eventually makes it to us, gives me a refill, or at least enough to get out of the farmland, and we get back to driving. It feels almost refreshing in the car after everything. I hadn't realized how much of our parents had worked into our brains. I was always going to be there for them, and now I knew that they wanted to be there for me. Neither of us were perfect, of course, but we had somewhere to start, and just a foundation was as good of a place as any. And as the rows upon rows of crops flashed by my vision, a thought hit me. What if we skipped the reunion?
After already driving 3/4 of the way?
Yeah, we don't know them shit. We both have 2 weeks off from everything. Why not just drive around somewhere we haven't been before? Take a real vacation instead of wasting away with the old Malcolm crones.
Okay. I mean, there's this one place north of here that's supposed to have a library that was renovated from an old castle that I've always wanted to visit.
We can start there. Castle Library it is. Then I think we should go to Lennox and see the world's largest... Oh, sorry, that's me. Could you see who it is?
Oh shit, we have service again? Hold on, let me just...
What?
It's Mom.
Well, I'm not fucking answering it.
Well, neither am I.
You're the youngest, you have to.
Bullshit, I do. You're older, so...
This episode was performed by the following people: Noelle S. as Andy Malcolm, Jeannette C. as Art Malcolm. It was made possible by our editors, AJR, Alix K, Kestrel E, and Freya M. Art's theme, Andy's theme, and the Cain Instinct theme composed by Ari King. You can find them on Soundcloud by the same name. This episode was written by Kit A and produced by the Elevator Pitch team. Special thanks to Jeannette C for the episode art. If you like this episode, please consider following us on Twitter and TikTok at Elevator Pitch P. For show updates and a chance to interact with cast and crew, please consider joining our Discord server. If you are willing and able, please consider checking us out on Patreon at Elevator Pitch P. Elevator Pitch is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share Alike 4.0 International License. Thanks for listening.